Welcome to the tour of Pui Tak Christian School. Come with me this way, we're going to start with the gym. Every morning at 6:30, our staff will be coming into this empty gymnasium. Within half an hour, magically, they will set up this classroom. Now, as you can see, this is a preschool classroom. Preschool classroom takes a lot of furniture and also a lot of center setup. So this is done every day. Now, I'm going to take you to the lunchroom. This is actually the oldest part of our church building, and this place has a very special meaning to me personally, because I came to know Christ right here in this basement when I was a high school kid. Now, this is now the school is using it as our lunchroom. Our dilemma is we are running out of space. The shelf here is not sufficient for us, and then the book fell down. We are trying to fix the shelf right here, but I'm not sure if I should put the book up there. It is not that we are lazy and did not want to take care of the books. It is I don't know where to put the books. So this is one of our biggest challenges, is facility, is space. And right now, this room are used for Title I students who are struggling academically. And also, teacher will use it as a lounge to do their lesson planning. I will show you where we conduct Title I lessons before. If you look inside this room, you will see that this room size probably is a lot smaller than your bathroom at home. And yet, this was a classroom for Title I students, those who are struggling academically. For those who are struggling academically, actually they need the best, or they need a better learning environment. There was a sign on this door. It says NCLE. What does that mean? It means no child left behind. Every time when I pass by this room, I cried inside because a child is left behind. It's not no child left behind. A child is left behind. I'm going to take you to the art room. Follow me. As you can see, the room size is very small. I remember one time when I was doing teacher evaluation, I thought I was smart. I will come early and then I find myself a spot here. But when the class came in, actually, we had 21 students in this small size classroom. I mean, this is not just any class. This is an art class, and then they need room to move around. And then there's no water resource here, so then the teacher would usually carry heavy bucket of water coming here, or we send students one by one to get water. So as soon as the student come in, I realized I cannot stay in this room because it's just too crowded. So I made myself out there. I actually sit outside the classroom, kind of poking in to observe the class, to do my class evaluation. Our 1st to 8th grade elementary classes are housed in this building. Every day they do need to walk from this building to that building. Right now this class is going to have Mandarin class. They also need to walk back and forth when they have lunch or when they have art or PE. So that will give them enough exercise back and forth. But when the weather is not cooperating, it could be very challenging. When I first came, these 3 classrooms were not here. By the grace of God, the support of the donors, CCUC, and also Pui Tak Center Board, the school board, they are here now in operation. Though this one is self-contained classroom, because the wall needs to break down every Friday so that we could accommodate, so that the CCUC activity could still go on as usual. And if you could follow me, and you could see these are the beautiful classroom we have here, and we have sunlight, and we have enough space for our class size right now. This is the space that we use for our student chapel, our poetry slam and spelling bee type of event. And if you look behind me, there's a construction going on. We are so grateful for CCUC, for the church, who's so accommodating. They are even willing to cut part of the sanctuary to allow us to build 2 classrooms. When it is done, these 2 classrooms will house our 4th and 5th grade, and then 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Before our new classroom construction is completed, we have to run our classes temporarily on the 1st floor Impact Center. So this classroom and this classroom are both require multiple setup and multiple breakdown per week. This is the end of the day. As you can see, students are getting ready to dismiss, and then our staff is getting ready to break down this room. This room has to break down every Friday and build up every Monday. It's the same as the room next door. You may want to ask, with such limitations, what kind of student can you produce? Every year, our first grader to all the way up to 8th grader, they take standardized tests, and every year, classes have reached 98 to 99 national percentile. My question to you, those of you who came with me to this school tour, is how much and how much more Pui Tak Christian School can accomplish if we have the right tool, if we have the right facility.